Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at a beer from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
And this one is called Saison des Fetes, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's obviously a French
Saison des Fetes.
Saison des Fetes.
I think that means like festival season.
Yeah. So this has got a little guava in it. It says it's a session on Saison, and it's coming at 7.2%. I'm not really sure if this is a farm ale, or if it's a sour, or if it's a...
Well, it's a Saison. That's like a farmhouse style beer. It's a limited edition.
I've had other farmhouses from small brewers like this Crying Eagle, and it's pretty good. So.
And what we're learning about labels is they have to put what it is on the label, and right there it says ale. That seems to be more strict these days, where the government is saying put what it is. If it's a flavor beer, write it, flavor beer. If it's an ale, put ale. If it's a lager, put lager. Which to me is a good thing, because then...
Stay between the lines. Don't run that yellow. Go ahead.
No, but you know what I'm saying, so
yes.
Less people know what they're buying, you know.
Yeah.
I have been very pleased with Crying Eagle beers.
I like their beers too.
Unfortunately, most of the people watching this can't get them, so...
Because they're at Lake Charles, and it's only local distributor.
Right, so it's sort of like...
So I think maybe if you're in Texas, Beaumont, maybe you might get it. I don't know, because Lake Charles is kind of...
Orange, Texas, Vidor, Texas,
yeah,
Beaumont.
Yeah, that kind of...
We need to do some more
close to
exploring of
Louisiana.
those towns.
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be the next trip.
You know what I mean? Like looking around and seeing what's out there instead of just flying through on an I-10, going 75 miles an hour.
Right.
Right. Let's not say too much, because you always say, kick it, kick it.
Well, we're just going to a destination, kick it.
Well, you know what I'm saying. We could take the old 90 and go look around. All right.
All right.
So anyway, Saison, this festival season.
The colors on it looks very reminiscent of a watermelon.
Yeah, red and green,
Yeah.
like watermelon red.
Like a dark pink.
Yeah.
And kind of like a paisley green going on there. So, interesting to see what color this is. Look at there. Come through just what I call beer color.
I like to go to Texas and check out those liquor stores and see what they've got. You know what I'm saying over here?
But not Specs, because they're a little pricey.
Well, I've gotten some good deals at Specs, and another thing I can get in Texas that you can't get here is the Jack Daniel's Green Label. And we got a friend that might raise an eyebrow to that.
Oh yeah.
Why are you bringing that?
We got a Jack Daniel's No. 7 connoisseur.
Why are you bringing that?
As a matter of fact, he's a squire with Jack
That's
Daniel's
right.
people.
But
He
my
actually owns, I think,
land.
yeah, land, but I'm thinking it's like that much he owns. But it's ownership, so there you have it.
It's like the International Star Registry. He's got a star
Right.
named after him in Jack Daniel's Galaxy. All right. That
So,
smells
if
like
you look at the appearance,
weed.
it is kind of cloudy a little bit. It's not too bad. I think I've made this descriptive analogy on other beers before, where it's almost like a lemonade.
Did you get that hemp pickup though?
Hemp.
When it was like breathing? It went away.
No,
but I was like,
that's
whoa.
the farmhouse funk you get.
It is cloudy, like you say.
Well,
it is golden.
This is some of the things I usually smell when you think about farmhouse. Mold, chicken poop, or other animals and their excrements. Also, that mustiness, the dirt, all kind of mixed together. It's kind of like when you when you visit the French Quarter and you get that nice little French Quarter smell going on. You really can't describe it other than it's like
Kill.
French Quarter smell.
Kill. All right, there is a tremendous amount of sediment here.
I'm not getting that. I think you get
No,
the board.
look at all the suspended sediment. This is like grit. This is true grit. Where's John Wayne?
May have grits in here. Pilgrim.
But the aroma's not too fantastic. Not too like exotic.
I'll tell you, but on the head, I'm getting grapefruit.
Yeah.
I'm getting that pith from the grapefruit. I'm getting the outer layer. I'm getting the whole grapefruit. Like there's a grapefruit in this.
No horse blanket.
No horse blanket. No caca.
No sweat. Well, a little sweat.
A little sweat. Some dirt. Some mustiness.
A little compost with eggshells in it.
Right. You get some real good organic here, man. Organic.
I should have worn my dashiki. All right.
So let's go ahead and taste it since we already.
And scents and peppermints.
All right, pardon me. Get a little sour, a little funk.
Yeah. It's like, you know how like if you go to the Mexican restaurant or the Chinese and they bring you the water with the lemon and you squeeze it and put it in there to be just like a little bit of lemon in the water?
Yeah, I think I made that analogy with the appearance. But there's something going on with this. Some kind of like flake of something inside of that. It's just like zapping the goodness, and then you're left with this like deadness as it goes down. It's kind of like, imagine this, if you made some cookies and you forgot to put sweetener in them, then what would it taste like?
Like snickerdoodle cookies.
It wouldn't have like a whole lot of sweetness or anything going on with it, you know?
Yeah. There's something.
So I'm getting the funk, I'm getting the farm, I'm assuming it's a farmhouse funk. I'm also getting this like kind of flatness that's going on.
Yeah. There's a medium body beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's actually kind of unusual.
Guava.
Maybe that's
guava.
maybe
That's the
guavas.
fruit. That's the fruit.
Yeah, that's why we're getting like this lemony thing going on.
Independent craft brewery until they get bought out by the empire. But anyway, yeah, the empire, the empire. Well, 7.2. It's kind of deceptive because if you drink it, you'd never think it was 7.2. If you didn't know.
I'm not getting that 7.2.
You would think 5.2 maybe.
Yeah, I'm getting a 5-ish, big time.
Something like you and I can't put our finger on it. That's strange about it. Maybe it's like coconut milk, like you could buy that stuff at the store, that Goya coconut milk. You buy it in that can.
No, what I think is that maybe this may have got some age on it. I'm not sure.
Put the date, guys. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I didn't see a date either. Thank goodness it came in a brown bottle.
There's a beer reviewer who gets very angry when there's no date, guys. He'll say, "Put the damn date!" And actually, I agree with that.
I do too.
Because, it's kind of nice to know. But he gets a little...
I think him and I are sharing this same thing right here.
Yeah, he gets a little cray-cray about it. All right, now...
I think the guava's kind of falling out on this. I'm not really tasting. Guava's usually sweeter.
This is not a sweet beer, and it's not a bitter beer. It's like you're saying,
No.
flat beer.
It's got like some, I don't know, like farmhouse beers are kind of like that. They're not bad, but they're not great. It's not something I go running down.
I kind of agree with that.
Like we would a KBS in 2015.
You got anger about KBS, or you take issue with it. I still like it, but the $4.99 a bottle kind of turns me off a little bit.
Man, you still get that stuff. It's still on shelves.
Oh yeah, Rouse's King.
It's still on shelves. They discount it so high. You can get a 4-pack right now for $14.99.
What?
Yeah. Rouse's right over there. Yes, sir. I'm not lying.
Might have to take a little side trip. Okay, but I've been there. I've done that.
Right. They just, they're moving on.
Yeah, we gotta chill
Going
out.
back to this.
It's kind of okay. I guess I'm gonna say an 82. It's kind of like a B minus.
Yeah.
And you hate to do that because it's a Louisiana beer. And people are gonna get irate and say, "You just did that stinking sneaky tiki and you gave that a 94." Yeah, because it was really good in the style.
Well,
That style.
The thing is, we don't know where to go with this. This might be some creation they did, so it's kind of like a.
I know where they're going with it. It's a
Renaissance
guava
house.
flavored Saison, which is a little bizarre. But it's not a bad beer if you can find a good deal on it, and you might have gotten a good deal. You bought the damn thing.
I got a 4-pack for $10.99.
Oh, well,
Not a great deal.
Not really. It's like really weird. No, my voice was starting to sound kind of Central Valley. I'm gonna say 82. Like, kind of good, B minus.
I'll give it a good. I'm gonna give it better than that because the complexities are there. They're coming through. The farmhouse is working. The guava's not there. It could be an old beer. We don't know. I really would have loved to taste this when it was like super fresh, so you can really get something out of it that you think you're gonna get out of it. So I'm gonna chalk this up as an old beer, and I'm gonna give it a higher score. I'm gonna give it an 88.
Ooh, into the B plus range. Well,
Right.
hey, boy.
Just because I've had this company's beers before, and they're super good.
Yeah, I never even seen bottled versions. I've
No.
seen cans.
And they've done a good job. I mean, you gotta give props to the local guys.
I give props when props are worth giving. But anyway, we still saying it's good. Kind of low end good and high end good.
Crown Eagle, you can spend all your swag my way. Not so much this one.
It ain't about that. It's about the great quest. I'm on a great quest reviewing beer. I'm trying to achieve. No, I'm just tasting stuff.
I don't know what's going
I'm just tasting stuff. All right, so Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson, Louisiana.
on. Louisiana.
Where do I go? Who do I turn to?